Hi everybody, Dr. Nate with Evolve Health and Wellness here. Today I'm going to show you the seated pigeon pose. So the seated pigeon pose is a stretch this kind of behind the hip region, our side butt, if you will. The area where that bothers us, so the muscle in that area, is called gluteus medius. Gluteus medius is our side butt, right? And it's responsible for bringing our leg out to the side. Oftentimes too, you'll see people disengage that muscle and they'll kind of let that hip shift out slightly. So we want that muscle nice and pliable, because oftentimes it gets reactively tight when we let it stretch too much in the hip bot formation, right? We're standing carrying a baby on our hip. It's going to be reactively tight. That whole hip socket joint is going to feel very, very tight, immobile, and then right when we have to bend down, pick something up, we're going to move more in the back versus the hip where we want it. So we need that hip nice and mobile. The seated pigeon pose stretch will do that for us. So I'm going to be pushing down on my knee as it's folded over my other knee here. Nice and slow and controlled, trying to get it relatively parallel with that floor. And as I do that, I'm starting to feel a little bit of a stretch in that back hip. But to really feel the full stretch, I am straightening in the back. So I am sitting myself up over my hips and further flexing myself from the hip. I'm actually flexing forward right now. I'm not letting my whole torso bend forward. I'll feel stretch here, but there's a lot of accessory movement in that. So we want to isolate that movement to the hip by just folding in that hip. So I'm getting a nice big stretch right here, right now. I want this held for about 30 seconds to a minute, whatever's most comfortable within that range. Try about 3 times a day. Thank you very much. Enjoy.